started, we can. I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Awesome. So everyone, I hope everyone's doing well. We have the man of the hour here, our founder and managing director, Syed Bebahani. He's the man who created Ungex, and I thought we'd have him on today and talk a bit about Ungex and some questions for him, if that's okay with you, Syed.
Yeah, definitely.
Beautiful.
We have a technical issue with the YouTube and Facebook. However, right now we are live on the Instagram, and we record it later. We can play it back on the Facebook and hopefully upload it in the YouTube. So I'm happy to be with you, and thanks for your time. Let me know if there is any question. I'll be at your service.
I think I love that. I think probably one of the questions we often get asked, and I've been with the company nearly a year now, and is what does Ungex stand for? It's such a unique name. If you could talk to us about that, that'd be great. I'm sure everyone wants to know why.
Yeah, thank you. That's a good question. Many people ask us where the Ungex come from. You're correct. Actually, I believe that the name of any business, the trademark, the business name usually comes from the philosophy and the mind of the founder. In early 2011, which I established a company in Malaysia, the name of the company in Malaysia was Universal Green Experts, and the abbreviation of that, UN for universal, G for green, and expert created the Ungex, Ungex. The reason I selected the word universal green expert, because universal means global. We are thinking internationally. As you know, in our headquarters, in our office, everywhere we have the globe, because we believe that our products, our technology can be presented to all people around the world without any territory. That was the reason that we wanted to use the international global terminology, and we use universal. And green stands for green technology, herbal, natural, something that presents that we are looking for a solution without any side effect. We want to present something to the world without any problem. That was the reason we used G, stands for green. And expert means we are working with the professionals. From very beginning in 2011, we tried to have a very professional R&D team. Scientists and researchers joined our team in the very early stage, and they helped us a lot to develop the Ungex product for the first time. And that's the word Ungex come from in 2011. And in early 2012, we won the Best Invention Award. And that's why we are honored that we have a technology for the first time, and we received that invention award.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Syed. I think a lot of people, because it is such a unique name, how did it come about? And that totally makes sense. Definitely. Thank you so much for clarifying that. And I know on our last video, we had you were talking about the invention and in terms of an invention. So it's amazing that we got the award for that back in 2012. Can I ask you, what is probably one of the most common mistakes that people find that happens with people? What do people do too much of, or generally speaking?
You mean when they use a product, or what?
Yeah. In general too, Syed, I guess, with Demodex,
Sure, definitely. That's a good question. But before I answer that question, if you don't mind, I'll just briefly remind the people about Demodex mite. Demodex mite, they're parasites.
Yes, please do, of course. Yeah.
That's very good to know that, because we are presenting the products as a mite solution. So we need to know about Demodex mite. Demodex mite, they're parasites living under the hair follicle and sebaceous glands of humans. It has been discovered over than 170 something years ago, but have not been introduced to the public properly because of lots of reasons. One of them was they didn't have a right solution. They didn't have a treatment. If they wanted to treat the Demodex mite with the chemical medicine, etc., could damage the skin. And that's why in 2011, we established the company, and we won the Best Invention Award for some very unique herbal solution without any side effect. So that's the very important point, that we understand that when the population density of Demodex mites increases, they can cause a lot of different skin issues like rosacea, acne, blepharitis, itchiness, hair loss, etc. But regarding your question, one of the common mistakes of most people, I can say almost all around the world, is they overuse cleanser. They use a lot of shampoos, and they think by using a lot of shampoos, and they try to keep washing and washing their skin, their face, their hair, in order to get rid of Demodex mites or for any other reason. That's a common mistake, because when we use a lot of shampoos, detergent, they cannot help treating the Demodex mite. They can also cause other skin issues like itchiness or dryness. What we recommend the people, they only use the detergent, cleanser, shampoos during the Demodex treatment when they feel their skin is dirty. Otherwise, using a lot of times shampoos is one of the common mistakes that we always recommend. And our Demodex consultants, they normally advise the customers, the clients, to avoid that.
Thank you yeah, it totally does. Thank you for clarifying. I just totally skipped the part what Demodex mites are, and that's primarily what we do. I often think people are in my head. But thank you so much. And I guess the big part, about having Demodex mites, Syed, is that a lot of, when it comes to Demodex mites, it's actually the opposite of what is happening. So people think if I wash and wash and wash, exactly, it's going to clean it, but it can actually have the opposite effect. In terms of the products and protocols, Syed, our system, our treatment system is a protocol. Are there any other benefits to the products besides just killing Demodex?
Yeah, definitely. Our products and our technology targets Demodex mite as the main, issue in this industry. However, our products have lots of side benefits instead of side effects, which they have no side effects, but they have side benefits. So, for example, there's the shampoo, the Demodex Defense Cleanser, Demodex Hair Tonic, spray PDT, and spray STT. But the good point is our products, they have natural ingredients, and the herbal natural ingredients, they have antiviral, antiseptic properties. And that's one of the advantages these days. The people all around the world, they suffer and they're worried about coronavirus or different types of viruses. So one of the advantages of this product is it has the antiviral properties that we send the samples to a couple of authorities and labs. They did the test and they approved that our product can destroy the viruses within the 30 seconds. So that's another advantage, that the people simultaneously, when they try to eliminate Demodex mites and they try to kill them, to do the treatment with the Ungex products and following the protocol, they can also use the products as a solution as well as the prevention, because of the antiviral properties inside. And that's why many customers around the world, they're happy and they come back to us, even dermatologists, clinics, and they report us with the lots of good advantages from the products.
Thank you so much, Syed. And I think I also wanted to point out, I know a lot of customers I speak to, that Syed is the founder of the company, so he has experienced firsthand having Demodex mites. So I think that's, that's a big part of, why we've got that research and development team. You've experienced it, so I can't thank you enough for creating these incredible products that have helped so many people. So Thank you so much, Syed.
Thank you. That's my pleasure. And I'm very happy that our products, our technology could help lots of doctors, lots of dermatologists around the world, that they could introduce our products to the clients and the people around the world who are suffering from skin issues, blepharitis, rosacea, acne, dermatitis, seborrheic, itchiness, etc. And they spend lots of time and money for the treatment, but they couldn't, because the Demodex mites, like the pests in the garden, which we say, if we consider our skin is like a soil, and our hair and skin is like our beautiful garden, beautiful flowers. So this pest in the garden, like in the soil, they have side effects, and they don't let your flowers to grow and to be healthy. The Demodex mites under the skin, when their population density increases, they cause lots of skin issues. So that's why that's really important to understand the role of the Demodex mite and try to use the Ungex protocol properly to get the good result. And thank you so much, Ima, for you as a very good Demodex consultant. And many people in touch with me, they say Ima is excellent and she can explain. And thank you so much for your support. I only performed
as good as my masters before me, so I learned from the best. So and thank you so much for sharing that, Syed. And of course, everyone out there appreciates you sharing that.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you.
Yeah, pleasure. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thank you.